Hello everyone, and welcome back to Melee Madness. As you can see, Melee Mike's had a bit of a look over. He's got a whole new outfit going on. He's wearing the King Grognak gear with a eye patch as well. Because over the past year and a half of playing this game, I've ended up with lots of atoms, and I've been spending them from time to time. It's about time I should start actually wearing a few of the outfits. And this looks perfect for Mike, who is our pure Melee character. For anyone who hasn't seen this series before, Melee Mike went through the whole of the base game of Fallout 76, going through and killing the Scorched Beast Queen and everything. Melee only. He's not also allowed grenades, so no guns, no firearms of any sort, no ranged weapons, no grenades. The only, mildly ranged thing he's allowed is, throwing knives and tomahawks and sheep squatch quills, that kind of stuff. He's allowed to throw lumps of metal into people, basically. He's a very physical character, and this is what he looks like. Isn't he cool? Now, obviously, we've just loaded in. I've got a few quests which have loaded up. First up, though, seeing as we have got people who will not have seen this character before, here is the character and the build that we've got going on with him. He's got... Let's actually put it onto Lone Wanderer just so you can see everything a bit clearly. Yep, 15 strength, 12 endurance, 10 agility. Those are the main three, because he's a big melee guy. Got basically no perception. 4 charisma, because Lone Wanderer is great. 6 intelligence, because it's still nice to have stuff. And a decent bit of luck, actually. I was kind of surprised with how much luck I have. It's a reasonable amount. We've still got plenty of good perks we can get. We're far from a perfect loadout. I've in fact just noticed that I've got, Scrapper on. But, as I recall, that's because I don't actually have anything else that's really worth using. No, I might as well keep Scrapper for when I scrap stuff. But yes, this is the build. We also have a few weapons and stuff which I actually need to change the loadout of, because one of the weapons, our meat hook, now is significantly weaker because one-handed melee perks no longer affect it. So I am quickly going to go through and just alter a couple of things, and then we'll get into the actual gameplay stuff. Alright, characters all now properly sorted in his inventory, and first thing I want to do is actually run over here, because there's some mutants, and I see a floater over this way. And also, yes, Melee Mike is now going to be played in third person, as much as possible. If you watched not my last live stream, but live stream before that, you will know this. But yeah, Melee Mike now is going to be... Oh! 3-star Legendary Mutant! This is also why Melee Mike is so great, because, yeah... Oh, I actually got a 3-star from it. That's nice. Okay, this is our first floater. Oh, you've just taken down. Look at them when they die. Oh, he still got me from that far away. And Melee Mike can jump because he has VML Super mutation. And he can one-shot basically everyone. Yeah, Melee Mike is incredibly strong. For those who aren't familiar, I will be picking up ammo from time to time because I select the player vendor. However, at the time this comes out and the time it's recorded, the player vendors aren't available. Oh, there's a Blood Eagle here. Oh, that's nice. It's our first encounter with a Blood Eagle, who's very dead. But yeah, I will be picking up ammo and stuff, but you'll not see me use a gun. And this weapon, for the new people who aren't familiar, this is the Unstoppable Monster. Let's give this a show, because this is the real winner here. Yeah, Bloodied means damage increases as health decreases, extra power attack damage, and take less damage while power attacking. This was one of the survival mode legendary weapons which I got on this character, and God, is it powerful. Sure, it's only 234 right now, and people actually using bloody builds will see it much higher. But that's me at full health, so this is as weak as it gets, 234. It's absolutely lovely. Now, onto the actual questing stuff, because, yeah, we don't need to loot any more of that. We need to tune in to the Overseer's broadcast.
Broadcasting to the people of Vault 76. This is the Overseer. We need to talk, face to face. I've missed all of you, but this isn't just about a reunion. We have work to do. I'll be waiting in Sutton.
And there we go. Map updated with the Overseer's home. And if we check on the map... Oh, there's another quest for following the Overseer's journey, which I didn't completely do. Yep, the Overseer's home over in Sutton. But first off, I'm actually going to want to check out the newcomers outside of Vault 76, and I'm going to make only this quest active. God, this might be my favourite thing about the update, just being able to click on something and being like, yeah, I only want to do this. Because then it clears out your quest log on the top right hand side. Oh, I love it. It's so good. Before we go, I will take a quick look at that legendary I got, though, because... Where is it? Okay, it's near the top. Yeah, it's a left leg, extra charisma, reduced damage while blocking. Not too fussed about that. Extra charisma could come in handy for speech checks. What is my left leg right now, though? It is... Is it this one? Oh, it's a forest scout armor with extra intelligence, less damage from robots, and... Oh, breathing underwater is not great. Alright, I think I'm going to stick with this one I got for now. But it's nice to have some choices, you know? So I have fast travelled to outside of Vault 76. If we run down here, we'll see Billingsley, who we don't... Oh, not Billingsley, Pennington. Man, there's a few... Which one's Billingsley? Is Billingsley the one who's still inside? I swear one of them's called Billingsley. But yeah, let's talk to these two.
Wait, a vault dweller? Hey there! Whoa, whoa. Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
It's been a while since I left the vault, but it should still be sealed tight.
Damn. I figured it was a long shot. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
And the big one? What are you talking about?
You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure.
There's a treasure out there?
Well, yeah. There was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know it was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
And I don't think there's anything I need to know. I have a feeling that if you're fresh out the vault, you can do a charisma check at this point to get a gun. But I don't think it works for higher level characters. I haven't yet deleted one of my other characters to be able to check this, but I'm curious to see if that's the case. But I don't need anything from them, so I best just be going.
Watch yourself out there.
Cool, and... Is it? Am I... Matt, Melee Mike is... Look at this! Look at how much taller I am than her! To be fair, she's scrunched over a little bit, but yeah, Melee Mike's actually quite tall. I didn't realise that. There's not a height setting as far as I know. So yeah, that's just coincidence. And yeah, now we need to visit the Wayward, which is down the road a little ways. Fortunately, because we've already played 76 for quite a long time with this character, you can see that we can just fast travel down to the Overseer's camp, and then we'll walk to the Wayward. So here we are. This is the little Overseer's camp that she leaves behind before you go anywhere. You know what, I'm going to take a little bit of junk, because it's always good to have a little junk when you're wandering about the place. And the board water. You can auto eat stuff and things. There's so, like, most of the stuff I think I really love about this update isn't even, like, the story-based stuff or all the big new fancy things. It's all the small stuff. And yes, this is the Wayward, which is pretty cool. The miscellaneous quest to place your own camp. I don't like the fact it pops up, seeing as I really do have a camp. It's down off over this way. It's down right between the Savage, on the edge of the Savage Divide and Crabberry Bog. Like, trust me, game, I don't need to know about camps and all of that stuff. So let's go inside the Wayward and team-own the interior. It's not a problem, though, because I'm the only person. Now, inside we go, and deal with the attacker.
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you? Hey! Who the hell are... Whoa, you looking for trouble? Because you're gonna find it.
And, oh, okay, so I could do, why don't you put the gun down, or let's do the, I'm no gun expert, but is there supposed to be something stuck in a barrel like that? And it's true, Melee Mike is no gun expert. He has literally never held a firearm in his life.
What are you... Shit. Jammed. Fine. But none of us are going anywhere till I get what I want. So just start talking and we can all go about...
I told you it was gonna end badly. Thank you for the distraction there, friend. Now, why don't you come over here, where I can get a look at you?
Alright, I hadn't done that option before, but yeah. More over there, just one-shot him with a 10mm pistol, which is quite impressive. Oh, I think I had a slight stutter there, but yes, let's put the Deathclaw Gauntlet down, and let's chat with Dutchess.
Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Dutchess. There's something I could do for you.
And yeah, what was that all about? Something about treasure, I heard?
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
And you looking for help dealing with these thugs? 'Cause I'm hired muscle.
Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
I say, how much are you paying?
50 caps if you can get the job done.
Make it 100. Then we got a deal.
75's as high as I'll go. And for that kind of money, I expect to never hear from those boys again. Now, that mean you're on the case?
And what's the plan first?
Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
A sign! A sign. I don't think there's actually any bonus from doing some of the checks. It's just different options you get. And here's one of the very, very few, negative checks where you need your stat to be Charisma 1 or lower, as opposed to at the top, where it's Intelligence 2 or higher, hence plus and minus. But I haven't done, I don't know, a sign. Haven't done that yet, so let's see what it's like.
Bingo. Exactly what I'm thinking. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
And build a sign, are you crazy? No. How did you know I was from a vault?
You vault boys and girls carry yourselves different, like you matter. Plus your Pip-Boy was a dead giveaway, but that's beside the point. You think you can work from these schematics?
Sure, I know how to build structures from schematics.
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road?
Let's do this.
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone.
And there we have it. Wayward Souls is completed. You don't get too much for this one, just like basic supplies and stuff. There we go. Oh, and a melon! Oh man, I'm sorted. But there we go, Hunter for Hire. This is when you properly start getting into the Wayward quest line. And it also does want me to talk to more, but I don't think I'm going to, at least... Yeah, not just yet. I can hold off for that, because all I need to do is read the plan, then build the sign. So, into notes, down to P, and oh, I actually had Shadowed Leather Armor Chest and Campfire Tales Tent I'd forgot to learn at some point. But here we go, Crane Treasure Hunting Sign. Bosh, learn that, and then I'll be able to complete the little quest there. And no more, I don't need to talk to you. What I need to do is head down to my camp and build the sign. And here we have my beautiful camp, which actually got its own episode back in the standard Melee Madness series. So I'll need to build the little treasure hunter thing here, but first off I need to gather a few supplies that are kicking about, and work out where I'm going to build it. So I'll just figure out what exactly I'm going to do with it all. Alright, I think I found the perfect place for it, right behind my throne here. So there we go.
Please deposit data tape into any relay system terminal. Target marked.
Yeah, so we get told about the little broadcast tape, and look at that! I can sit on my throne and you get the Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. side behind me. Lets everyone know who I am. Totally not Crane. Man, can you imagine if Crane looked like me? That'd be one hell of a treasure hunter. Anyway, yes, it tells us to load the broadcast tower, or broadcast tape, into Relay Tower EM-B127, and we can do that. I will head over to Vault 76 just to make the cost a bit cheaper first, though. Here we are at the relay tower, and first off we're obviously going to have to murder everything that's around. But that is not tricky. In fact, it's so easy, I'm switching over to my boxing glove, which is my weaker weapon, just to save some condition on my Deathclaw Gauntlet. The boxing glove is basically what I pull out when I'm fighting tiny enemies like these, who I don't need to worry about. And here we are, load broadcast tape. And now we get some RNG of where is the broadcast tape going to be? Because it could be really high up, or it could be right down near the bottom. Probably right down near the bottom. Not that far down. And there we go, broadcast tape. So load this in. Activate the transmitter. Perfect.
Initiating broadcast pulse. Attention, all consumers.
Bosh.
New business
And
established.
now
Please seek out
I just need to return
treasure hunt.
to my camp. And yeah, you can take the holotape back out with you, which is nice if you're like me and you just want to collect everything. So now, straight back to my camp. Yeah, you literally have to jump back and forth a few times in this quest. Okay, the game's given me an interesting spawn here. I am literally floating on the edge. Let's just... Oh, I can't jump either. Okay, come on. There we go. Let me jump. And that person's asking about Crane, and oh, it's my Sandstron's wandering off as well. So yeah, we need to chat to this person, although I'm pretty sure there'll be some other people kicking about as well. And or maybe a mongrel. Maybe just a mongrel kicking about. Alright, let's have a chat to Treasure Hunter here.
Whoa, you're not Crane. The hell's going on here?
And you know Crane? He tell you anything about this treasure he found?
Crane found the treasure? Holy shit. Where is he?
And what can you tell me about Crane?
Probably not much more than you. He came to Appalachia not far back, hunting for the same treasure everyone else is. Last time I saw him, he mentioned something about an abandoned storage facility he'd picked up some details on, but beyond the general, he didn't share. Now, your turn.
Crane!
Where is he?
Come out wherever you are. Take a hike,
shit.
bud.
I've got to get over to... not here. Good luck with those guys.
Oh dear. We've had some free radicals show up.
We ain't here to chat. Spill or shut up.
Oh, aren't they friendly? You're just gonna be right by the sign, huh? Shall I stand on top of it? That gonna help you?
Ukraine? Quite the setup you got here. So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor.
And oh yeah, I'm gonna try and use the strength options whenever they show up. So no, you tell me where your hideout is, or I'll turn you inside out.
You what? Sure. Fine. We took over the old West Virginia Lumber Company in the Northwest. Come on. Let's get out of here.
There we go. Nice and easy, and that quest completed for... Or, no, not that quest completed. I forget there's mid-quest rewards for some of these. But yeah, that objective completed, and now we just need to report back to Dutchess, and... you're supposed to be fleeing, buddy.
Oh, God. Roper's gonna be so mad.
He's not very good at this whole fleeing thing, is he? Your buddy's doing it. He's already off down the road. I'm tempted to kill you. I probably shouldn't. No, we won't kill you. That's it. You start running. You run! Run, I say! Flee from me! Flee from my mightiness. Now, let's go back to Dutchess and just turn this one in. So back inside the Wayward. Dutchess, how we doing?
Well, you don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding?
Yep, I did. Sounds like they're headquartered at West Virginia Lumber Company.
Fantastic. So that's where their boss will be. You just need to...
Wait, West Virginia lumber? That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern. Why, exactly?
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants. You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, Dutchess, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them.
And yeah, considering, well, he said if you got big guns you can go in guns blazing, we have no guns, so tell me about the family.
You'll find them at Anchor Farm if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was.
And the scrapper you mentioned?
Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face.
And yeah, I think I got everything I need there.
Well, that's a good thing, because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
Perfect. So, on to the next stage where kill the gang leader or convince the gang leader to leave the Wayward alone. And straight off here, you want to convince the gang leader to leave him alone. You don't want to, kill him, because you'll find out, but there's much better rewards from helping out the free radicals, plus you can still get all of the Wayward rewards very easily. It's a quest with a very clear best solution. So here we are at Anchor Farm, or just outside it, and we need to question the family up inside this place. Fortunately, the quest marker tells us exactly who we need to speak to. Oh man, if I could pick up the basketball, I'd just be able to, like, slam, dunk it. Wait, okay, I can get my ankles in there. This totally counts as a slam dunk. There we go. Yes, so let's head upstairs and find the head of the household, who should have the information that we're after. Oh, someone's asleep down there. And yes, Daniel, how's it going?
Plenty of unclaimed space up the road. Maybe you should give it a visit.
He doesn't sound very nice. And yeah, are you trying to get rid of me?
Trying to let you know you're trespassing. Free to leave whenever you like.
Look, I just want to know about the gang up at West Virginia Lumber. Then I'll be out your hair.
West Virginia no. Don't know anything about them. Now, I'd like you to leave.
And, strength check. Always got to go for the strength check. And, it's the first time I don't have a perception check available. But yeah, there's a charisma one where you can be nice. Strength where you can be kind of nasty. Sounds like you know something. I'd love to beat it out of you unless you want to talk. Melee Mike's supposed to be like my good guy character. But because I want to go for all the strength checks, he's going to be a real jerk at times.
No. Look. We worked out a deal with them. Supplies for protection. We can work out one with you. What do you want to know?
Tell me about how this deal worked out.
Once a month. Food, ammo, scrap. Murray and me take it up to the mill ourselves. Gave us a password to get in. Blue Danube.
Cool, so I've got a password, and if I say I'm gonna kill these guys, does it mean I have to? No, let's not do that. We're still trying to be kind of a good guy. But yeah, and don't need to worry about any of the other stuff. Just go.
Then by all means, beat it. Unless there's something else.
And no, but there's nothing else.
Bye.
Cool. There we go. We've spoken to Daniel. We'll leave his house now. Stop trespassing. Although, first off, we will trash the place and break his toaster. Because, screw you, Daniel. This is for being a jerk. Matt. Okay. I think this is more because I'm in third person, because I got one of them. Oh! Okay, I hit the glass. We gotta break something else. We can't just break the toaster. Come on. Let's knock his umbrella over. Let's knock a bunch of stuff over. We could kill a cow, I suppose. If we stealth kill it, will it work? Perfect. Okay. Stealth kill a cow. Yeah, screw you, Daniel. Deal with just one cow now. Yeah. Alright, so now we have... Oh dear, leader of the pack. Okay, I'm not going to do leader of the pack. What instead we're going to do is head down there and find the scrapper. Alright, so that quest is ignored. Leader of the pack is actually quite good for script, because you only have to kill, like, basic wolves. They'll only give you 1 stars, but it's... Yeah, oi. You know, it's not bad, all things considered. And, yeah, just punch everyone in the face. Anyone else want to come and attack us? Nope, we're all good. So we can just marsupial our way up here, super easy. And hey there, Leibowitz.
Hey, get the hell out of here! Oh, you're not one of those creeps. Well, you here to rob me? Well, joke's on you, don't got nothing.
And once again, there's a strength check, so I'm totally gonna have to go for it. I'm sure you'll find something. Hand over whatever you've got.
Hey, good. You serious? Well, fine. Here! Now I actually got nothing. So you gonna leave me in peace?
And there we go, we get, a couple of caps, fusion cells, some junk, a vodka bottle. Oh, so great. And, man... Okay, the strength check again, I'm gonna have to pick it, because I'm forcing myself to use strength checks whenever they're available. Oh, weird, I am here to rob you, hand over whatever you've got. He's got nothing else, man, come on.
Hey, I already gave you everything I got, alright? Just leave me alone.
Fair enough. And... what's your story? I've not actually heard your story, person I've just mugged.
Not something I'm telling to you, that's for sure.
Alright, that is fair enough. He does not like me because I did just mug him and then tried to mug him again immediately afterwards. Perfectly fair. And you were bragging about being able to run everyone out of West Virginia lumber. How?
You talked to the burn victim. Yeah, I got a trick up my sleeve, but I'm not giving it away for free. Could kill them all, if I wanted. But I'm not just giving it away. You gotta get me something.
Is that something a strength 8+ check? Oh man, I feel so bad. Melee Mike was supposed to be the good guy, but no, you are just giving it to me for free. Have you seen the size of Mike? You are not arguing with this man.
Well, you're a real piece of work. Fine, take him. Hope you get your throat slit.
Oh man, poor Leibowitz. I'm sorry, buddy. Although not sorry enough to also not just steal the rest of your stuff you got here. Because he's got some good junk around him, like industrial solvent, the cigarettes even, although I can't pick those up because, if you can't tell, I'm not used to third-person gaming, but I've decided Melee Mike will be in third-person, because third-person melee's a lot easier than trying to do third-person shooting. So the scavenger on Thursdays will be third-person, Melee Mike can be... No, other way around. Yeah, you know what's going on. You're all smart enough to work out the difference between third person and first person, and see which one I'm in. Okay, and... Oh, man, there's some liberators down there fighting. Oh! Oh, they're fighting a human. Let's go save that human first. Hey! You good, human? How... Oh, no, it's a raider. Oh, it's totally... Oh, why raider? Okay. Oh, I just exploded them. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. We are the good guy. However, I'm also going to eat the corpse. Mike is such a terrible good guy. He is not the protagonist. He just thinks he's the good guy. Oh, man. Okay, so yes. If you go on the social menu, you can see your reputation with the factions. And with the raiders, you start out as hostile. So yeah, if you run into a raider in the wild, they will try and kill you. Settlers, on the other hand, they're fine with you at the start, just a little cautious. Man, so I am going to call it there. Next time, we will pick up and deal with a gang leader who's over at West Virginia Lumber, which I actually do need to walk up the path to get to, so I have a nice little jaunt up that way. Then we'll carry on with some of the Wayward quests, because I'd like to just do those for the first 2 or 3 episodes, because there's some good rewards, and it's just nice early stuff to do. We'll have plenty of time to get on with the actual main quest stuff afterwards, so Wayward stuff first. If you do want to continue watching the series, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. New episodes come out 6 PM UK time every single Monday. So this is a weekly series. Melee Mike will be doing all of the Wastelanders stuff he really can, and it'll be good fun watching it. So come along, make sure you're subscribed, join the Discord if you want to be properly notified and not have to rely on YouTube trying to give you notifications. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and feel free to give me a comment telling me, I don't know. I had something, but I've lost it. Regardless, thank you all very much for watching. Sarge out.